The prize purple dragonfly flutters over the tranquil waters. Pebbles, frogs, and lily pads all contribute to this idyllic waterscape that is koi.
Hey guys, and welcome to Tantrum House Studio 3. I'm Will Meadows.
And I'm Sara Meadows, and today we're looking at Koi from Smirk and Laughter games. This is designed by Bill Lasik and illustrated by Christy Freeman. It's a 1 to 4 player game that plays in about 40 minutes. We have a review copy, so let's take a look at it now.
To set up the game, lay out the main board, give each player their colored koi, and place the matching koi on the score tracker, and give each player their starting hand of cards.
Add the starting rocks, lily pads, and dragonflies to the board. Then lay out the 6 randomly selected weather cards face down and you're ready to begin.
On their turn, players may play however many cards they'd like from their hand in order to move their koi around the pond. Blue arrows are optional and splashes allow them to jump over a hex.
Any dragonfly that a koi lands on or passes through will grant them 3 points.
Other cards include the frog, which will eat nearby dragonflies and remove them from the board, or a koi can eat the frog for 1 point.
When a cherry blossom is played, it causes a ripple that will push dragonflies, frogs, and blossoms and other koi 1 space away.
After everyone has taken their turn, points are tallied for the first day, and the first player marker moves to the player with the lowest score.
A new day begins with the effects of the next weather card. New dragonflies will be added to all of the available lily pads. Everyone will draw 3 cards and play continues.
After 7 rounds, the player with the most victory points wins the game. Koi is a nice little elegant, lightweight programming, strategic movement, not really area control, but I guess you could say that type of game. It has a nice, easy rule set to it. It's easy to jump into, and there's really a lot of satisfaction in the puzzle solving of how do I use these motion cards to get the most points for this round so that I can hop around the board and eat little dragonflies.
Yeah, a couple of rules we didn't mention in the explanation portion is the way that your koi is facing, which hex it's facing matters because there are some cards that allow you to rotate a certain number of direction, or there's one that allows you to go anywhere in any direction. So keeping track of where you need to go on the board and where to hop around using those cards to your advantage is important.
And all the rules in the game make sense. Like if you get to the end of the board, you just stop, or if you hit a rock, or if you bump into another koi, you can actually push them back 1. The fun really is in just, here's what I've got to work with, what can I do with it? And then obviously the beauty of the game has a lot to do with it. Really enjoy the color scheme and the brightness and the vibrance of the colors that they used. It's all very kind of like tranquil and nice when it's laying out on the board. We had some fun with it. The components are really nice. I do see like this is the type of game that has the potential to have like a really nice deluxe edition where you're using like porcelain pieces or something, I don't know. Upgraded components would make the experience even better because it is wooden cardboard, which is great, but this is the type of game I think you want to play while you sip tea and like strategically hop around with your lady friends at the retirement center. I don't know.
I do like the option that you're given. If you don't like the cards in your hand or they don't work for you on this specific turn, you are allowed to discard any number of cards from your hand and then redraw, but you do redraw 1 less. So there is a small penalty for trying to get some different cards in your hand, but that may be the best choice if you don't like or can't really move where you would like to on the board on your turn.
Yeah, some of those other rules, even just like the small little catch the leader that's in there is nice. If you aren't in the lead, you get to go first for the next round, and that gives you the best options because then there are more dragonflies available for you to eat. We've enjoyed it at the 2-player, like I said, quite a bit. We haven't played it with 4 yet. I'm sure that would get a little more exciting and interesting as you'd be bumping more stuff around the board. But that seems like it would be a fun option. We need to try that really soon. If koi sounds like something you would be interested in, it's a great little lightweight medium game that I think families could play really well. The 2-player works really great. So check it out if you're interested in it, and then be sure to subscribe to Tantrum House and follow along for more videos coming all the time.
The prize purple dragonfly flutters above the tranquil waters. And I cannot.
Koi is a really elegant, nice little game.
I did like the choices that I was given of my. It does also. Oh, sorry, I lost it there. Play part. Sorry. Retirement center.
The retirement center. That's where all the koi hang out at. They have like that pond out front. Maybe Chinese buffet. I don't know.
I'm not at a retirement center, and I enjoyed the game.
I do too. And I'll also enjoy it at the retirement center.